February 16, 2025, police responded to a disturbing call about a child left alone in a car.
Can you open the door? Can you open the door? What's up, Cap? I guess she's being good, not opening the door for a stranger, but it's locked. No, it's off. I'm gonna go inside and see if I can't get
Hi, how are you? Can you open the door for me? Mommy's coming out. She said open the door. Can you open the door for me? She's coming out right now. Thank you, baby.
You see, that right there is the exact reason why you should never, ever leave your kids in the car by themselves. Because all it takes is 10 seconds for someone to say something like what this cop said. Your mom's coming in a few seconds, open the door. And then 10 seconds later, your kid is gone. All it takes, 10 seconds. Even though these people are police and they're here to do the right thing, you cannot trust everyone because you have people out here who pose as police to do the same thing.
Uh-oh. It's okay.
Okay, Mom. Where's the mom?
I don't know where the mom is. She's okay though, right?
Yeah. Are you able to call her, like on a PA to the front? Christine. Christine, if you can come to the front, please. Alright, let's just fucking walk around this. Are you Miss Christine?
I'm Christina.
Okay. My apologies.
We might have to ask one of the employees to go see if she's in the sauna.
Yeah.
Here, you want me to check the female bathroom?
Yeah, we were just gonna ask her if you could.
Yeah.
You know what she looks like, obviously?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
I'll be right back.
Thank you.
She's in there? Did you ask her if she could come out?
Yeah, I asked her if her name was Christine. She said yeah, and I told her to come out, and she said okay. But she was just showering, so I don't know.
Yeah, she's in there.
She is?
Yeah. She said she was showering, but she's coming out.
Okay. Can we talk to you outside?
Sure.
Okay.
Is my daughter okay?
Wow. Wow. Is my daughter okay? So instead of this woman doing the right thing, bringing her daughter into the gym or leaving her daughter at a gym that actually has daycares, because some gyms do have that, she's in the gym working out. Don't know how long. Apparently she was in the shower and she left her child in that car the whole time. Windows up, so probably hot in there. It looks like a very sunny day here. This is bad parenting. Bad parenting, man.
Well, let's talk over here.
Okay.
She's okay now that the car's open.
Oh, I literally went in there for like 5-10 minutes.
Bullshit.
Okay, well, other people have said otherwise, okay? Even 5-10 minutes, that's fine. What if something happens to you in the gym?
Very true. My God, he scared me. I thought something happened to my daughter. That's all I cared about. Ooh, I almost
If
had
you
a
cared about it, then you wouldn't leave her in a car off.
Oh my
That's
God.
exactly what I was
I
thinking.
thought it was like 15-20 minutes she was sleeping, and I was going to come right back out. You scared me.
Do you have your driver's license with you?
It's all in the car. I'll definitely
Okay.
make sure it doesn't happen again. Can I go see her?
Can you give me a second?
Please.
So, what time did you get to the gym?
I got here like 15-20 minutes ago, like 20-30 minutes ago. I went to the gym, I did my workout, and then I showered and came right back out.
So you did.
And she did all that 15 minutes, did her workout, took a shower, 15 minutes, and now she's going back to the shower. I don't believe it. And I'm sure these cops don't believe it. I don't know why this woman is acting so happy-go-lucky, like if everything's okay and her daughter, just because her daughter's okay. But she's the one leaving her daughter in the car, and she just clearly opened the door for a stranger.
Did a 15-minute workout and shower.
15-20 minutes, like 5 minutes, and I came back out, like 20-25 minutes.
5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, and it never happens before, so I'm like, oh my God, what happened? I've never, ever, ever left her to where she's alone. I'm just like, all right, let me just quickly go here since you're sleeping, and I'll come back out.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
And I hate to be up front or out of line. Are you guys living under the car?
No,
or
not at all. I can actually show you a paycheck.
Okay.
I'm working. This is like a mistake. That's why I was scared. I'm like, let me run out. I can show you my paycheck.
Okay.
Not anymore.
Okay.
That's fine.
I
So-
can literally pull it out and show you.
So I checked her. She's on. She's been in here for almost 2 hours already.
Okay. Is there like
2 hours she's been in the gym. She left her child in the car by herself for 2 whole hours. Some people just don't need to be having kids out here.
Can I see it on the
2
computer?
hours is
She said she's been in
insane.
here for 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Yeah. So it's just
And I can take it out right now. I thought you guys scared me. I just want to make sure she's okay.
What was your name, ma'am?
Christina.
Christina.
Yes.
Do you want to go to jail for child abuse?
Not
Or do
at
you
all.
want to tell us the truth right now?
I'm definitely telling you the truth.
You checked in the gym at 7:27 this morning.
Well, no.
Do you know what time it is now?
If you ask her, I came back out.
It's 9 o'clock.
No.
You've been here for almost 2 hours.
I will tell you. I'm telling you the truth. I walked back out.
Okay, regardless, she was still in the car.
For like 15, 20 minutes. Yes, that's true.
Okay.
But I can literally tell you, I walked out.
All right, let's go get your driver's license and we'll go from there.
And I can show you my paycheck.
Pathetic.
My daughter has never been harmed, hurt.
Okay, well, we don't know that, and this is our first encounter with you, so I find that hard to believe. Well, I can't trust you because you said you've been in there for 15 minutes and you've been in there for 2 hours.
25, 15 at the gym, like 5 minutes.
Hi, Mom.
Where is her car? Wow.
Good. Gabby's good.
So not only did she leave her car, nor did she leave her child in the car, she left her car completely around the corner from where the front of the door is to the gym. So she has absolutely no idea what could have happened in that time. Her car could have gotten repossessed in that time with her kid in the back because it looks like it's pretty hard to see through her windows. That car would have been off to the tow lot. This is outrageous, man. She needed to go to jail.
No, she didn't do anything. A passerby called it in because they saw an unattended juvenile in the back with the car off. So with the biggest issue, obviously Florida and everything else is one, you don't want to leave unattended for long at all, but also the car has to be on, okay? All right?
Do you have your ID?
Yeah, I think so. But she's okay. She got no complaints. She's been great, okay?
She's lucky
All right,
she's
Gabby,
okay.
feel better. We'll see you later.
Thank you guys, I appreciate it.
All right, no problem.
And I'm so sorry. I know you guys hate me right now, but I promise it's a mistake.
Can you give my partner your ID?
Yeah. And you can call her. They came to help me with my car. I literally I
Okay.
literally had a flat.
I'm not worried about your vehicle right now.
I know, but I wanted to tell you why we're here. We had a flat, and they stopped by and changed everything for
Okay,
me.
cool. You could
and
be
that's
doing
why.
whatever inside, but you're
So she trying to use the excuse that she had a flat tire, which is why she left her car where it was, and then ran up to the gym for 2 hours and left her kid in the car. Great.
child's in the car, no AC, the car's off, it's locked, so we can't get in unless we break the window. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I understand, and it'll never happen. It never happened before. That's why I'm like afraid.
I don't think you.
that would happen.
Where are you going?
I'm just trying to make sure that.
Why is that a concern if the driver's side is open?
No, I'm just making sure that she's okay because she gets scared, and I don't want her.
Now
to
she
get scared.
cares.
So you had to close the driver's door?
I just closed the door. Honestly, I'm telling you, it really is a mistake, and I know you don't understand, but it is a mistake.
I don't think anybody will understand this. Just put your bag on the hood.
My book bag?
Yes. Let's step over here to the front. So, do you want to tell me what's going on then?
It's the honest truth. I wish you would believe me. I promise you. I can show you the text message, Mike, and you can even go to the tire shop. Can I tell you what happened, and then you can kind of see if I'm guilty or not?
I'll hear you out. Let's start with this.
Yes.
What time did you wake up this morning?
I woke up this morning probably like around 6 something, going on 7 because, and I'll tell you, I'm trying to tell you, I have proof.
Okay. You woke up at 7 o'clock and then what happened?
I called to see if there's a nearest gym. So I normally go to the gym, I do a quick workout, and then I leave. So I'm driving back. The reason why we're here, which I have proof I'm trying to tell you kindly, my car, we got a flat. I'm glad we were on 995. The tire popped. I purchased it for $60-something. Our tire blew out in front of the tire shop.
So if she purchased the tire for $60, how come she's got a donut on her car right now? I don't believe that she went to the tire shop. I don't believe she went to the tire shop to get a new tire. They probably just put her spare on it. And then she ran over to the gym, left the kid in the car for 2 hours with no AC, windows locked. Thank God the doors were locked, but this child obviously knows how to open the door. You know, I hear a whole bunch of excuses, and this woman is not doing anything to help herself in the situation. She just needs to shut up because she's already in enough trouble as it is.
Yesterday, last night, around 11, almost like a 10-something, around 11. And
Where
the
were you
time
guys coming from?
we were literally coming from home, and then what was happening is I came back down here. I was going to go to see her, and the tire popped. So that's why I'm like, all right, let me see if you guys can help me. I can show you proof. I would love to
So
show
you
you my
got a flat tire at 11 p.m.
And I can show you, I don't want you to think I'm a liar. My daughter's the most important thing to me in my life, and I've never done anything wrong.
That says otherwise.
I know, and I don't want you to feel like I'm like no, I think she's a happy child. She's not, like my daughter, she doesn't even know what's going on. She's never been around a cop before, and that's how I found her.
Hang on right here for a little bit.
I have the
Stop
flat
talking.
tire that blew out. So this tire that was switched out.
Okay, again,
Oh, I just.
that has nothing to do with anything right now.
I'm just telling. This has never happened. I'm trying to say that was the reason why we're here. Our tire blew
No,
out.
the reason you're here is because you were taking a shower and working out. Not because you have a flat tire.
No, not really. It's because the tire blew out, and I normally work out, and this was the only Crunch Fitness nearby. So we drove here.
Okay, so then she would have been left in another.
From Boynton.
She would have been left in another Crunch Fitness if you didn't have a flat tire then. So
It-
just hang out right here with my partner.
It has never happened before. This is the first time because of the tire.
Do me a favor, we can hang out over here so my partner can talk to her. She's okay. Did you think about if she was okay when you left her in the car by herself when you went to work out?
For the first time, I didn't think.
Okay.
This
So
will
you can
never-
hang out.
this
You
will,
can hang
like,
out
never
over here.
happen.
She's fine with us.
Hi, Miss Christine. Let me talk to you without your daughter, okay? Let's go over here. So, I'll ask you again. Where were you last night?
I was. Oh my God. Can I show you my phone? Would it be easier if I show you my phone in the Mexican?
It would be easier if you told me the truth.
I just told you. I stopped at a Firestone. The tire blew out. The tire is still with us.
Okay, you
And
told me
my-
you're a Firestone. What were you doing last night?
Nothing at all. I got off of work. We drove. The tire blew out.
Where were you
and then-
working at?
Where was I working at?
That's what I just said, yeah.
I'm a sales representative. I told you I work for a call center. Do you want me to show you everything that happened? I got off of work.
How are you
we
going
were
to show me?
driving to
How are
my
you going to
friend's
show me
house.
what happened? You're supposed to tell me what happened.
I just did, sir.
Okay, but
And
it's a lot of inconsistencies in this story. You're
it's-
repeating my questions because you are trying to think of something. I don't know what's going
I
on.
wasn't. I have it. I have the proof as the text messages. It shows you. I wrote her. I said, "Hey, my tire blew out in front of the Firestone. Here's the address. Can you please send someone to come help us?"
Okay,
she
so
sent her husband.
you got off work at what time last night?
I got off of work probably around 8 or 9.
Okay, so then what were you doing driving at 11 o'clock at night?
No, I was driving around 9 something from Fort Lauderdale to down there. The tire blew out around 10. A man named Moses at
So
Firestone.
what happened in between 8 o'clock and 10 p.m.?
The tire around. I don't know what else you're talking. I don't know. I'm not looking at the time. I'm telling you. After work, I drove around 9 to 9 something, 9:10.
What county and city are we in currently?
In Lake Worth, right?
Okay.
Palm Beach.
Where do you live?
I live in Fort Lauderdale. My friend lives
Okay.
in Boynton.
Okay.
So I drove to
Okay.
Palm Beach, and the car stopped in Palm Beach in Boynton.
Okay, that makes a little
Yeah.
bit more sense. He's asking you
Oh,
why,
I didn't- he was-
why are you over
Oh,
in this
okay.
area and
That's
you can't
what
seem
my
to answer
friend
it.
lives in Palm Beach.
After your tire was fixed,
Yeah.
then what happened?
Then after that, we stayed at her house for a little bit. We came here. I drove. I said, let's go to Crunch Fitness. So this is my first time here. She said, oh, we just opened December 31st.
Can we go back
last
for a
year.
second? Where did
And
you
I came here.
Where did you spend the night last night?
Last night, after I went to her house, I stayed with them for a little bit. And then after that, around 5 o'clock, we drove here. So I wouldn't even say we slept because we were up with the tire.
But she just said, or early in the video, she said that she was up around 6 o'clock, came to the gym at 7 o'clock, but she's leaving her friend's house at 5 o'clock. She needs to stop talking because man, it's bad enough, the whole situation with the child, but I'm trying to figure out why she couldn't just work out at home where she can keep an eye on her child and then take a shower at home where she can also kind of keep an eye on her child. I'm just asking the question. I don't know.
Tires the whole time. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even say like I was sleeping like a baby somewhere because I wasn't. I was literally terrified. I had a flat tire.
What was your plan for the rest of the day?
Oh my God, it's
To
Sunday.
leave her
What
kid
is
in the
my-
car
I don't
for the
know.
rest of the day.
I was gonna drive back, see my dad. We don't really do much.
All right, hang on a second for me.
What I'm
That's
trying
the
to
truth.
figure out is why was it important after dealing with all that to be like, oh, you know what, I think we need to go check out this gym.
I go to the gym every day, so I thought Crunch Fitness. was
So
the
this is
closest
probably
one, but
not
you
the
go for
first time
15,
this
20
happened.
minutes. My daughter was sleeping.
15-20 minutes is one thing, but you weren't here for 15-20 minutes, were you?
When I came here, I came back out. I stayed with my daughter, and I went back in. So I'll say about 20, 25, 15, and then I
You checked
showered
in the gym. You were in there for about 15 minutes.
right?
I was
And
in
then
the gym and I came back out.
For how long?
I stayed out for probably like 30, 40 minutes.
And then what?
And then I went back. I went to the gym 15 minutes, showered 10 minutes, came back out, and they're like, "Are you Christine?" I'm like, "Yes." And then that's like the
So
cops.
15 minutes, and then you came out for 30 minutes, and then you went in there for another 20 minutes. So it's 30 plus 20 is 50 minutes plus 15.
I honestly wasn't.
That's
counting.
about an hour and 5 minutes, right?
No, I was in the gym for about 25, 30 minutes.
Yeah,
and then I came out.
I'm saying in total.
In total,
Oh.
about an hour and
number
5
keeps
minutes.
changing.
You were checked in the gym for almost 2 hours. So what happened to the other hour that we're missing right now?
When I came back outside because my daughter was sleeping, so I had to make sure she was okay. So I came back outside, I stayed, she was still sleeping, and then I spent time with her, and I was like, okay, let me work out for a little bit, maybe you'll be up after, and then that's when you guys came.
Right, but I think like your 15, 20 minutes is probably a little bit longer based on the fact that you were here for
I'd say 15, I was working out 10 minutes, so
over
25,
2 hours.
About 25, 30 minutes is probably the time I was in the gym.
Yeah, but you've been checked in for 2 hours, and you were still in the gym when we got here.
No, I checked in and then came back out. When I went back in, and for that 10 minutes, that's when someone told me you guys were out here.
All right, miss. So here's what's going to happen. I'm not going to take you to jail today.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Okay?
Very, very much.
It's not there for a thank you or anything like that.
I know,
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
What I am going to do is I'm going to make a report. This isn't the first time that you've left your daughter unattended in the car while you're in the gym. Okay? Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Okay? I don't need the stories anymore. I'm going to notify DCF. They're going to pay a visit to you at your house, check on the welfare of your child. Okay? Do not let this happen again. Because now that it's on record, I guarantee you would be going to jail next time.
Okay.
Give me a second.
If the gym is such a priority to you,
Well, now it's not. Because,
but listen to me, let me finish. If it is, then find a gym that has a daycare.
Okay.
Because it's not acceptable to you just to get your exercise and your workout in, you leave your child in the car.
Sorry, this is my friend.
Okay, can you lock your phone screen and put it in your bag or something? Here's the severity of the situation, okay? I had to reach out to my supervisor, okay, and a detective, okay? This meets the criteria for, yes, you to go to jail, okay? So, do you mind calling your father to have him come pick up your child so we do not have to give her to DCF?
Can you tell me why?
Because you left her unattended in the car with it off.
But I went in there for like 25, 30 minutes.
Regardless, it could be 5 seconds.
Can you guys literally like see the tire that blew out? Can you
The
tell
tire
him?
has nothing to do with this.
Okay.
Nothing to do with this. You understand that, right?
That's the reason why I stopped.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, and I was just about to say, damn, she really dodged a bullet. These cops are really being nice to her. Call the sergeant. Nah, she need to come in. 2 hours is way, way too long to be leaving your child unattended in a car locked with no AC, no windows down. She need to go to jail.
Doesn't matter. You could be at Crunch in Miramar. You could be at Crunch in Fort Lauderdale. You could be at Crunch in New York. It's the same thing. You understand that, right?
No, but
leaving your child unattended.
The thing is, this is not something that happens to me. Like
it happened today.
It
happened today.
I've always been the type of person to make sure my daughter is well taken care of.
Okay.
And
So, do you want to call your father and have him come pick up your child? Let's go ahead and give him a call.
It's gonna take.
I don't care.
I don't know how he's gonna get there. Like,
Does he not have a car?
He has a car, but he's like a senior. I don't know how he's gonna make it to Crutch Fitness.
Seniors can drive
How
too.
old is he?
So.
My dad's about like 75, 76.
What other family members live close by?
No, any other family member that's nearby here that I can call her. That I can call, like, literally. Where somebody would believe. Like, literally, she just called me, too.
Okay. Give me your bag.
Please.
Go ahead and call Dad.
Is there any way, like...
No.
Can I speak to him? And I'm, like, telling you guys that I can call my dad, but there's no way he's going to be able to come way down here.
Okay,
and
all right. Put your phone on the roof.
You want me to try to call him? Please?
Face the car.
Please don't do this. But, okay, I'll call my dad.
Okay, I'm going to take care of that. I'm going to have you on speaker, okay? Stop. Do not do that.
Please call my dad.
I'm giving her too many chances, man. Too many chances.
Okay, we'll call him in a little bit, okay? Right now, that's not going to happen.
Please let me call my dad so my daughter is safe. At least I can call her grandmother or something, please.
I got you. Just take a seat.
Can I at least call her grandmother?
Take a seat. I don't want your child to see.
I don't think I might faint.
Take a seat.
Can you please let me call my dad?
Take a seat. I don't want your child. a seat.
Thank
Keep
you for coming.
going. She's okay. They're just talking. He just has to speak to her in the car.
Take a seat. Take a seat.
Gabby, mommy is
Okay,
arrested.
she's gonna come in.
I don't know why, mommy.
Why would you
I'm
tell the
arrested.
kid that?
Okay. That's good for your child, but that's not what I wanted to happen.
I'm so scared. I don't know what happened.
Well, I don't understand why would you put your foot in.
I don't know what I did.
Real good.
Nice. Mom's right here. Come here. You want to talk to mom? Stay inside.
No, I might faint. I'm so serious. I might faint. Please have somebody. I know what I did. I might faint, you guys. I'm serious.
Is it dad?
Bunch of
Yes,
excuses.
I've never been locked up before, ever. I might faint. I'm not gonna make it back here like this at all. I will not make it. I
She's not going anywhere.
I promise you
Missy,
guys.
she's not going anywhere. We're hanging
I
out.
will faint and literally back here.
Okay, can you not say that right now?
It's the truth.
Okay.
I can't
You're gonna
lie
make
to
it a
my
lot simpler.
daughter.
This sob story you're trying to do and play us against with her, it's not going to work, all right? So just stop. You're going to make it worse in front of her, okay? You're lucky that we're letting her stand right here with you. So just stop.
What other family member's gonna call because he's not answering?
Oh my goodness. I have my friend.
No, family members.
Oh my God, I don't know anyone else.
Okay.
You can try to call maybe my friend that
Family
did the time.
members.
She's close to family.
Family.
My dad.
I just called him twice. He didn't answer. Mommy's fine. We're not going anywhere. Okay. We're just hanging out. All right.
We can call a fire truck for you. It's not going to change anything, though.
I think you might have to. I'm really
Your
not.
daughter's going to be here by herself with him. Because somebody, you're not coming out.
Please don't hurt her.
You're not coming out of those. Why would we hurt her?
Why would they hurt your daughter?
This is the example you're trying to set for your daughter right now. Like, we're the bad people. You're the one that left her unattended for 2 hours in a car. We're not the bad people here, all right? So don't try to pin us to be that in front of her.
She's going to jail right now for child neglect. Okay. I don't know why, but she's having a hard time understanding of the totality of the circumstances of what she did wrong. Okay. That's neither here nor there. Her story is just very, very inconsistent of what's happened from yesterday until the moment we met her. Okay. I don't know what's going on. It's none of my business. My concern is her child.
Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate you coming out here and taking custody of her child. I'll see if she wants to talk to you. I'm sure she will.
The whole reason you're in handcuffs has nothing to do with your tire being blown out. It has to do with your decision of leaving your kid in the car unattended. Does that make sense to you now?
I'm so sorry.
I did take a little bit of look at your record. You've had, quite a few traffic infractions, but it's not a big deal. But some of them are not seatbelting your child. Okay, yeah, I've seen all up and down the state of Florida. So you just gotta make sure that you're making smart decisions for your little girl, because again, you're her mom, right? You're in charge of her. The rescue's here and they're gonna check you out, okay?
Can I ask you what happens after this? Like, how do I come back to my daughter? Like, what happens?
Well,
she'll be able to come. My friend will be able to go.
yeah, they come in if you post up a bond, and they'll be able to, bond bail you out and all that good stuff, okay? You're gonna be here to check you out.
How are you?
She was charged with child neglect.
She's lucky that's all she got charged with. But this is just an example of not everyone who has a kid should be having kids. Because obviously this woman is not in the right mind to be taking care of a child, leaving her child in a car, locked, doors, windows up for 2 hours just so she can go to the gym. That is outrageous. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. So you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. See you guys next time.